Yeah, I haven't done a live for a while, so figured I'd do one today since I'm going to be working on the other half some more. Today I am going to be working on the eye. As you can see, I haven't finished. I still have quite a bit to do around the eye area, just so it kind of blends into the rest of his skin and forehead and all that good stuff. Yeah, but I'm just working my way down from the hair to the chin, and then I'll just do the armor, and the armor should kind of tie in with this side, so it's kind of separated, but at the same time connected. The heads are different, but the armor will stay the same on the side as it is on the side. So far, coming together pretty decent. Hello, Sarah. Welcome. Yeah, let me get you guys set up, and I'll get going on this thing. And guys, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on the final result. That way you'll get notified when it comes out. Should be pretty epic looking, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Alright, let me get you guys here. Hopefully the glare isn't too bad today. Sometimes it's worse than others. Alright. And don't forget to hit that like button if you like this drawing. Help the channel out here. It's hard to get too close to my drawing because I have all my pencils next to it too, so I should probably set this all up before I start the live stream, but I never do. Alright, so that looks pretty good right there. Zoom in a bit. Alright, nice. Alright, I'm gonna start working on this thing around the eyeball area. Let's do this. Hello, Mashallah from South Africa. Thank you. Appreciate it. Alright. Let's do this thing. Use some of the eyebrow hairs here, darken those up. Add a bit more contrast there. Really want to make this look like it's going into his skin. Like how I did up here. You want to make sure those hairs look like they're actually going in and actually growing. Alright. I'm going to do a light coat of this kind of skin color over this whole eye area. That way it's not just white paper. Did everybody see my short I put out for my Iron Man half? Those who are subscribed anyway. if any of you guys are watching. I'm actually doing 2. Sarah has, cool. Alright, so I'm doing 2 shorts for this. Actually 3 shorts. Yeah. So the next one is coming out at 7 o'clock today, Eastern time. For the Iron Man, I'm doing another one for that one. It's going to be a time lapse of the drawing instead of just different parts of me drawing on it. So that's kind of cool. I want to have a time lapse and just like a satisfying sound one. I was talking about that in my last stream, I think. So I figured I'd actually do it. What's up, Sonam? Where am I from? I am from New York, so America. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Get the stream going. Have YouTube send some more people this way. Get some more views on this thing. Yeah, I haven't done a live for a while. I mean, I do get stuff done a little quicker when I'm not doing the live. That's part of the reason I haven't been doing it. I just kind of can focus more and get stuff done quicker, but I do like to do this every once in a while. I'm hoping to get all the way around the eye and all that juicy details in today. And then, depending how fast that gets done, I might just keep working my way down, kind of get the nose going and stuff. It's a little scary to get dark around the eye here, just because it's hard to erase colored pencils, so once it's down, it's pretty much there. And if you mess up, it kind of ruins the whole drawing, so I have to be careful here. But it does get pretty dark here, so I need to make sure I get that as well. So it gets pretty dark around here. I like to kind of just block in where it gets dark with a lighter color first. That way I know where to go when I do the dark. I don't know. It says there's 3 people watching. So. Guys, make sure you comment down below if you subscribe so I can shout you out. hopefully this ends up looking like Tony Stark when I'm done. I think it should. So far, so good. And I think it's really going to come together once I do down here, because that's where most face features are, and that beard, which kind of is like the main hallmark of Tony Stark. This is Tony Stank. Yes, it is. I think it's pronounced Tony Stark, though. Blocking in some of the darker areas here. I'd say the eye is probably the most important feature on any person drawing. That's what really makes it look alive, gives it a lot of character. Also, eyes are my favorite thing to do, so yeah. Do I draw any anime characters too? Not really. If I do anime, it's usually just for fun in my sketchbook and stuff. But I'm sure I'll probably eventually get to doing like a good drawing of anime. Just because I know so many people like it. And I'd probably get a lot of views and stuff if I did that. Does all of my family draw? No. I'd say, they all sketch a little bit. But I'd say I'm the only one that actually just draws for fun and stuff. My family is pretty artistic. My brother actually makes chainsaw carvings for a living, and he does really well with that. So that's pretty artistic in a different way than drawing. Go in with this darker brown now. How do I learn to draw like this? Well, I'd say, well, I've been drawing pretty much ever since I was born, so I guess I've had kind of a talent for it, but also just a lot of practice. Like the colored pencils drawings, I'd say that I'm all self-taught with that because I didn't go to art school or anything for that. So these kind of drawings are just all self-taught. I have taken a few like art classes though, just for like charcoal drawing and stuff. But nothing for colored pencils. So I guess I'm more self-taught than anything. I want to see you draw Bane from TDKR. Would be dope one day. Bane from TDKR. I'm not sure who that is. I know Bane from like Spider-Man and stuff. Is that abbreviation for something? I don't know. Bane. Oops. Man, I just hit my paper too hard. Tom Hardy Bane. Why am I drawing a blank? Let me see. I'll look it up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, that's who I had in mind. I don't know why I said Spider-Man. I meant Iron Man, or whatever. Which I have seen this film. Oh, from Batman. Gotcha. Yes, I have. That was who I had in mind, too. I don't know why I said Spider-Man. That would be a cool one. I'll definitely keep that one in mind. The other one I had in mind was Black Panther, because someone suggested that in one of my streams as well, and I was like, hey, that was cool. I almost did like half Black Panther, half um, Black Panther without his mask. So that would have been cool too. So maybe I'll still do that. We'll see. Yes, it definitely takes patience, but I always like the final result, so it's worth it to me. I mean, it's easier once I get to like the parts that aren't like super detailed, like the eye hair. Like the forehead went pretty fast because it's like just a wide area of skin. So that goes pretty quick because I can just like layer upon layer and then go in afterwards and do some of the like pores and stuff and wrinkles and all that stuff, which takes a little bit more time, but once again, it is worth it. Start doing some of the eyelashes here. Tony Stark doesn't have that much of an eyelash on the bottom, so it's a little challenging to do. Alright, anybody who's watching this, please comment down below who I should draw next, because get my inspiration from you guys. So if you comment down below, there's a good chance that I might do the characters you suggest. So any movie character, just pop it down in the comments below and I will check it out. Like, this was actually a suggestion from one of you guys, so. I mean, it wasn't a suggestion to cut it in half and do Tony Stark / Iron Man, but someone did suggest to do Iron Man, and I was like, hey, that's a cool one, let's do that. So, if you suggest something, there's a good chance I might draw it for you. Well, guys, doesn't seem like the stream's going too well, so I think I'm gonna wrap this one up. Mainly because I can work faster usually without doing the stream, because I'm always having to look if someone commented or if there's like a question or something that I need to respond to. So I'm going to end the live stream here. So if I know there's 2 of you guys watching, so if you want to see this final result, make sure you subscribe before I leave in a second here. Yeah, it should be a pretty cool result. I may do another live stream towards the end of this drawing or something. I don't know. We'll see. Stay tuned. Thanks for joining if you're here. And yeah, I'll see you in the video or the next live stream. All right, guys. Bye.